Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And yesterday, Verizon also gave a network update, and it's more or less the same as what they have been preaching all year and starting last at the end of last year. They're preaching millimeter wave. They said it's being pushed out in high demand. Verizon execs are even saying that it's at such high demand that it's hard for Ericsson to keep up with the demand in the supply. So Ericsson is not able to make millimeter wave nodes fast enough to keep up with the demand that Verizon is requesting. So that lets you know Verizon is really taking millimeter wave at a scale that no other carrier right now is doing in the US. Sprint, when they were around, they were not rolling out millimeter wave at all. T-Mobile is doing it in very, very small pockets. AT&T the same. They feel it's a use case, stadiums, arenas, larger urban areas that are very dense and populated. That's where AT&T has approached millimeter wave. Same with T-Mobile. They're putting T-Mobile has only been putting it on macros. They have not even rolled out any permits or added any CRAN small cell and deployed millimeter wave on any small cell for that matter. Verizon has taken a completely different approach, which they discuss here with the Fierce Wireless, so I will leave the article in the description down below. Of course, we all are familiar now with the DSS, dynamic spectrum sharing. So essentially, they're using the same LTE spectrum and they're using it for both 5G and LTE. Is it really a performance difference? No, it's likely either the same or it performs actually a little less on the 5G portion of the DSS. So what's the real driver for Verizon? Again, like I said, they're preaching millimeter wave. They're putting it everywhere. They're putting it in neighborhoods. They're putting it in stretches of downtown, not just in certain areas. Like in some areas, every 1,500 feet, there is a small cell CRAN with millimeter wave on it. They've already built these CRAN in some of the bigger markets starting in 2017, from what I'm hearing. So they just really upgraded some of the CRAN that was already existing. So that was not necessarily such a big deal for them. They just got the permit approved to go back to the same CRAN, and they added the millimeter wave nodes. Now them pushing that to a whole nother level was announced at the end of last year at an investor conference that they would increase the footprint by 5 times starting this year. So in Q3 of this year, they rolled out more CRAN small cell millimeter wave nodes than they did in all of 2019. So that says a lot. And I'm expecting the numbers to be high for Q4. And then I'm expecting it to completely blow through the roof in 2021 as Ericsson is able to actually meet the demand of Verizon. Once they're actually able to push enough millimeter wave nodes, then they can actually roll it out. Some of the permits, I'm being told, are just sitting there expiring in some cases because there isn't enough infrastructure being pushed out from Ericsson. So I just wanted to give you guys this update. I will leave the article in the description down below. So not much has changed right now for Verizon. They're really preaching millimeter wave. I think once C-band is auctioned off and we know who got what and what the holdings are in what markets, I think then Verizon's strategy will change a little. I think they focus on rolling out the C-band, of course. They implement that very quickly across its footprint. But millimeter wave is still going to be a technology that Verizon takes very seriously versus the competitor. Maybe AT&T somewhere down the line starts rolling it out more aggressively. T-Mobile already said it's not a priority of theirs. They're rolling it out, to finish. Neville Ray says to finish off the network, they're going to use millimeter wave at a later time. That could be 2023, 2024. Who knows? But right now, Verizon is getting ready to get over the hard work. I say this is the harder work, getting the permit approvals for some new small cell CRAN. That takes time. So they're doing the hard work first, and then the rest will fall in place for Verizon over time. So let me know what you think about this. This is just a brief network update, letting you guys know. Again, they're still preaching millimeter wave. It's going up everywhere. I'm seeing it here in El Paso. I'm sure you guys are seeing it where you're at. It's going all over Dallas, Vegas. Tech Extremists is saying LA is a big part of the millimeter wave rollout. So there's definitely lots and lots of millimeter wave going up for Verizon. So again, if you have been on the channel or you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe if you haven't. Also hit the notification bell so you are notified when I do upload content. Also follow the social media outlets for more updates, more interaction. The Instagram pictures are going on the Instagram. The videos and more interactions are going on Twitter, so make sure to follow those. And thanks again for watching. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.